It's Sunday, the 18th of May. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's the last ever men's first team game at Goodison Park today. I am on my way to Merseyside for this historical event. My name is Martin Sanders. This is the Football Martin channel, and make sure you do share this video with a friend that may enjoy today's content. I'm going to be all over Goodison Park today. I'm going to capture as much as I possibly can from this final ever men's first team game there. This historical event is going to be emotional for the Everton fans, and I'm absolutely privileged to have a ticket to be able to go to this one today. Really looking forward to it. It's been an early start. I was awake at 3:05 this morning. My alarm went off. I got on the 4 o'clock Isle of Wight ferry. I'm heading across the Solent. I'm actually heading into Portsmouth this morning, and I'm going to drive up to Merseyside, which is going to take me around 4 hours and about 15 minutes. We're going to capture everything from today's historical event on Merseyside in that away end with the Southampton fans. Saints already relegated, but it's not about the Saints today. It's all about Everton. We are the sideshow today. When I looked at the fixtures at the start of the season, it was one that I think it popped out to every single Southampton fan. The final ever game at Goodison Park. We all thought it was going to be the final ever game. Everton did announce this week that the ladies team are going to play there next season onwards, and they will use it for academy games. So they're keeping their history. It's a big thing, this ground for this football club, because it means so much. Historical ground with so much history. I literally cannot wait to go there for the first time ever today. I've never been to Goodison Park today, so really excited to get around the ground, get in that away end and absorb the atmosphere. And a lot of football fans tell me that I've spoken to over the last couple of weeks that when Everton and Goodison Park is bouncing, it's the best place to be in the country. So come with me in today's matchday vlog as we head to Merseyside. Two hours before kickoff, and it's absolutely insane here at Goodison Park. We've arrived and the scenes are quite incredible. There are fans absolutely everywhere. There's a lot of talk. There could be around 50,000 Everton fans here today. A lot don't have tickets for the game. Lots of offers for tickets as well. But it is absolutely insane. Great atmosphere as well. Pyros galore. And as we walked across Stanley Park, you could just see an absolute team of smoke in the air, blue smoke in the air. You knew exactly where Goodison Park was.
It's an amazing stadium. I don't think there's many stadiums in the world that are left like it. And as much as it's great to be able to move to a brand new stadium, it just won't feel like home. I think Goodison will always be.
What does it mean to you?
It's the first game ever coming to, watching football there for years. Yeah, coming in, hearing inside cars, it's everything.
What does Goodison Park mean to you?
Nothing beats hot walk outside the ground. It's a great ground. Been going there for how long now? 15, 16 years?
It's just a history on history. I was born in the 80s, and obviously Everton were big in 84, 85, 86. Means a lot to me. We are not manufactured. We're chosen.
It can't mean anything more to us than it does. It's unbelievable, and it's so sad having to, we're only 2-3 miles away. We're only 2-3 miles away, but it's just so sad. You're growing up, going there, think about the memories, think about Palace, Newcastle.
A lot of people talk about Palace.
That season, that game.
Talk about that. Those young.
It's such a negative experience, but it was
It was massive for this club, though.
It was. It was an elating day, and it was
especially with that ground being built down the road.
Imagine this game being in the Championship today.
I had a season ticket here for 20 years. I came with my dad for 20 years, and I gave it up 3 years ago. So my last game here was the Palace game, coming back from 2-0 down to save it. You know, because you talk about what's your feelings about moving. If we'd have gone down, if we hadn't won that game against Palace, and we'd have gone down and we'd been moving to the stadium.
Yeah, it's it's memories, it's family, it's friends. It's it's not just coming to see the match. It's everything else around it as well. So.
Remember your first game well?
My first game was Bolton. I think we won 2-0 and I was about 6. And then I have a twin brother, so because he couldn't keep hold of us, he took me other brother 2 weeks later to Arsenal. And I think we got beat about 6-0, so I picked it all right one.
But yeah, his brother's in there, we're sat out here drinking San Miguel on the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Iconic stadium, isn't it? Brilliant stadium.
So everywhere you look, there's history, isn't there?
Yes, exactly. Great stadium, great, great atmosphere, great everything.
First game. What was your first game here at Goodison?
Oh God, I wouldn't remember. Honestly, I wouldn't remember.
Long time ago.
Oh, it was. I think it might have been a Burnley. Yes, back in like 2016 or 15 or something. Yeah.
What about you? Do you remember your first game?
Burnley.
Yeah, we went together for our first game.
Favourite moment. Probably against, I think it was against Spurs. Half a crowd had gone.
Yeah.
1-0 down. Last 2 minutes of injury time. I think we won it 2-1. It just means so much to you because we never give up. Yeah. We always fight. And it's just sad to see this place go.
Inside Goodison Park. What a stadium this is. Like I said, I've never been here before. It's insane. It's literally full already. There's still 15 minutes to kick off. It's just an absolute wall of blue everywhere. But it just feels special. There's that atmosphere, that feeling in the air. It's just special to be here. You know you're honoured to be here. And the fans we met outside, just been chatting to people, and such lovely people that love their club and so much history. And yeah, I feel quite emotional actually being here, to be quite honest. It's a really emotional walking in and looking at this stadium. And yeah, it's so different when you go to a stadium you've never been to before. It's never what you expect. It always feels smaller. Has that smell. It's really special. Just 2 changes for Saints. In comes Joe Aribo, Leslie Gachukwu, he drops out, that worries me. We get overrun in midfield, there's no doubt about that. Woods come in at centre back as well, and out drops Jan Bednarek. Whether that's an injury, I don't know. There's no signal, so I can't check in really. I'm just looking at the team in front of me and looking at the changes we've made. There's no social media because you can't get on it. But the noise inside this stadium, wow. after 5 minutes. It was Ndiaye with the goal. It was a good goal. Saints just got round through midfield, and I did say that at the start. I thought the midfield would get round through. Rebo, sluggish, but Iliman, he has the ball a minute ago, plays into him, and he just gives up really easy. Piss poor attitude, really, really poor attitude. Players like him need getting out the door this summer. Massive rebuild. I've just been, I managed to get on X actually, and I read the news about Will Steele. It looks like Will Steele will be the next Saints manager. We'll cover that this week on the channel. But if it is Will Steele, he's got a big job on his hands, because a lot of this lot, they give up easy. But it's Simon Negative for us with his negative setup. It's half-time here at Goodison Park in the last ever Premier League game, and Everton lead 2-0. It's been an easy first half for them. They haven't really got into second gear, really, but Southampton have gifted them 2 goals. They've been well off the pace. But Ndiaye's got them both. He's been absolutely brilliant, as has Beto, who's been he's been such a handful up front. He's had the ball in the back of the net twice as well. He pulled off a really good save from Aaron Ramsdale, and they could have quite easily been 5-0 up. But it was 2 offsides for Beto. The Saints have been really poor, struggled to get past the halfway line. Real gutless performance, as many of the fans around me have been saying, and it has been really poor. Iliman up front, he couldn't trap a bag of cement. He couldn't. His touch has been absolutely woeful. Midfield 2 of Downs and Aribo have just got massively overrun. Nowhere to be seen. They can't track get anywhere near the 2 Everton midfielders. But what surprised me is when Saints have been on the ball, was the lack of movement off it. Diblin picks it up, no one runs off him. There's no runners. There's lack of movement. When the player picks up a ball, no one shows, no one gives an option. Real poor at times. It's been dreadful to watch. Saints have been so poor. And when Russ sets up without a target man up front, it does beg of belief, really. 2 big centre backs in Branthwaite, who's an absolute monster, by the way. A proper good centre back, who's just like muscled Iliman off the ball every time. But you don't give yourself any chance. We've got no one to hold the ball up, and you don't get. It's like literally like taking the piss out of the fans a bit. I feel like it's a bit of an embarrassment. But I'll be glad to see the back of Rusk. I'll be glad to see the back of a lot of these players. They've been pretty embarrassing at times this season, and today, yet again, when you don't run for your teammate, I find that a bit unforgivable. But it's been a great atmosphere inside Goodison Park, and it's all about Everton today. We're down and out. We're relegated. And it is all about Everton today. Great atmosphere. The roof nearly lifted off when they scored that first goal, and you knew it would. But it is half time, and Saints are trailing 2-0. Feel like this is a bit of an insult to our fans. We've still not made any changes. We're 57 minutes in, still no striker up front. Iliman was still struggling, and the midfield getting overrun. Aribo dribbles it, gives it away constantly. This would be one of his last games ever in a Southampton shirt. But I just find it an insult to the travelling support not to have we haven't had a shot on goal. We've got nowhere near their box. We get past the halfway line, we haven't got a clue what to do with it. I dread to think what they do in training all week. Honestly, it's been a really poor showing. I didn't expect much, but I do expect, and every travelling fan expects a little bit of effort, a little bit of desire. We haven't seen anywhere near enough today. Everton totally overrunning us, and the little lad in midfield, Joshua Gay, he's brilliant. I've seen him play a good few times now. I thought he was good at St Mary's in the fixture. Is Everton going again, just head wide. But Adrissagay, he's a brilliant little player. He's everywhere. Real good little engine on him. For someone so little, he's so strong, so athletic, and he completes all his passes. Great little player.
and gentlemen, evidence of substitution. Please show your appreciation for number 32, Ndiaye. Challenge replacement number
78 on the clock, and it's still 2-0. Saints have had a shot though, first shot of the game through Ross Stewart, who come off the bench. Saints have gone with a flat 4 now at the back and look far more comfortable. They've got forward a bit more. As Will Smallbone breaks from midfield, he's come on. But it has been much of the same really. Saints struggle to get from one end of the pitch to the other quick enough. And when they do have a chance to break, they just can't break. Or whether they can't, they have the confidence to, or whether they can't be bothered, I don't know. Yes, it's been tough to watch. The fans are really, really frustrated as well.
You know, today's been an emotional day. I've shed some tears. We've had a great time when we've been here. It'll be sad when we leave, but you know, we've got something amazing to look forward to. So it's great to sign off with a win today.
Excited to move to a new stadium?
Not really, no.
It's a big thing as a Saints fan. I mean, I watched this grow up at the Dow.
Yeah.
So I remember it well. That transition going from the Dow to St Mary's, it took a long time for it to feel like home.
Yeah. I mean, it will, but it's got to be done. Like, I mean, have you been in there today?
I've been here today, watched the game. Yeah.
It's hard to watch the game with all the pillars in the way and everything. It's a great ground, but you know, moving on to the bigger ground is going to be so much better for us.
It looks like hopefully we're on an upward trajectory, which is it's the way you want to leave, rather than like Mike's just said, rather than just surviving. It looks like, fingers crossed, you know, touch wood, we're on our way up again, which is, you know, what everyone wants as a fan. So.
Brought the right man in at the right time as well, didn't you?
Definitely, yeah. I think like David Moyes just understands everything. We've had managers since, and we've had, you know, 10, 12 years of like a bit of a merry-go-round of managers, but I think the man who's got us as fans, most importantly, and us as a club, has always been David. So to have him back is, it's been
feels
important.
like it's meant to be, that he's the one that oversees us leaving Goodison, so I think that makes it special as well.
Yeah.
So.
We've got to change. We've got to get in with the big boys, and this is the future. Big investment, and let's get back up there where we belong.
It's been quite incredible here today. Talk about the scenes today. It's been amazing.
It has to be fair.
I've never seen anything like it.
We was here quite early, and to be honest with you, it was just mouth opening. Can't really describe it, to be fair. Been to games here, never seen a crowd like that, and we need to win something, and we can get that back. Get these streets filled with blue.
Very excited, yes. We went to the test event a couple of months ago. It's brilliant.
Yeah, what's it like inside?
Brilliant. Oh, it's amazing. Massive, very spacious, yeah. It's just a massive upgrade, you know. This is iconic, but you know, we're moving into something brand new. It's great, yeah.
How about you? Big move, going to Bramley Bulldogs. How do you feel about it? You're going to be sad to not play here anymore?
Yeah, it's going to be sad. Yeah.
It did mean so much, and it was just an unbelievable. Look at how the street sweepers go by. Hey, we're doing an interview here. No, it was such an amazing day.
He treks all over England and just does charity. Yeah, Mick. I should have done a dance and take a picture. I don't know. She obviously fancies you, mate.
Get in,
11 p.m. and I'm home. What a day it's been. First time I've driven away for a while to an away game, and boy, that was a mission. But it was well worth it in terms of the final ever game at Goodison Park for the men's first team. To witness it, to be a part of it, was quite special actually. Our team were a disgrace, and that's to come. But Everton fans were incredible today. They made the most unbelievable atmosphere there today. The ground was rocking, and to witness it was just really, really special. Really glad I went and was able to produce this match day vlog, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please do leave your comments in the comments box below. Give me all your memories of Goodison Park if you're an Everton fan. We'd love to hear those. I hope you've enjoyed the fans that I've got on the channel as well, because I thought they were absolutely magnificent here on the channel. As for Southampton, it was much of the same. I thought we were an absolute disgrace for 70 minutes. Until Ross Stewart come on really and had a chance at goal, we didn't have a shot. I thought the setup was an insult to the fans. I've got to be honest. I'm not going to hide away from it. I thought it was an absolute insult to the fans. To not play and have a proper go in games is just borderline a little bit embarrassing now. I'll be glad to see the back of Simon Rusk. Fair play, he stepped in and done the job. But he just doesn't let the team have a go, does he? They get past halfway line. They haven't got a clue what to do. It's Russell Martin's style today, wasn't it? Pass across the back four, back five, go nowhere, don't progress up the field. It's torturous for the fans. I'm sure many will sell their tickets before the Arsenal game next week, and fingers crossed we will name a manager between now and then and give the fans something, just something to get excited about in the coming weeks, because what we're seeing on the field is nothing short of an absolute disgrace at times. A lot of fans said to me as I was walking out of Goodison today, they're not trying, they've given up. Yeah, and I agree. They've given up. They've given up months and months ago. But Ross Stewart come on and put a shift in. The young lad Robinson come on, put a shift in. Cameron Archer come on as well. And the first time I've really seen him put a shift in as well. Track back. And he got a massive cheer from the Saints fans because he tracked back, because his teammates didn't do it all game. And when the fans pay a lot of money and get up at ridiculous times in the morning to be dished up what we get dished up at away games is quite incredible. Do the players care about the fans? I'm not sure they do, because I don't think they show anywhere near enough. But that's my opinion. I could be really outspoken in saying that. We will need a massive clear out and a massive rebuild, and that's for another day and another video on its own. Saints fans, Everton fans, I hope you've enjoyed this match day vlog. It's been an absolute privilege to go to Goodison Park for my first time and my last time. It was emotional. I had a lump in my throat a good few times today. I welled up a few times hearing the songs, just all of it. It really, really captured me today. A day I will never forget for the rest of my life. So Everton fans, Everton Football Club, thank you very much indeed.